Hey, everybody. Yeah, I got something to say about Georgia and Kirby Smart from that situation on Saturday in the Auburn game. And it is Monday now, so it's a little late to the party. Everybody's been talking about it, discussing it, SEC refs and all that. And I've, stayed silent on the matter because, well, I honestly will admit something to you. Everybody knows my opinions on Georgia football and Kirby Smart and their players, coaches, fans, their entire program. I can't stand them. I freaking hate those bastards, right? But here's the thing. When I was watching the game and after the game, I I actually agreed with Kirby Smart. Crazy. I thought I thought basically what I thought of the situation, that it was the ref's fault, not Kirby's, right? Because he runs to call a timeout, and obviously he's calling a timeout, right? He's doing the T, right, and he is doing that, right, and so they stop the clock, right? But here's the thing: they don't charge him the timeout, and then he starts telling them that, hey, they're clapping, they're mimicking our snap count. That's a penalty. That should be a penalty. You should be penalizing them for that. So, but the refs, being incompetent, didn't charge a timeout to Kirby in that moment. And I thought, okay, so he calls a timeout, and then that they don't charge him the timeout, and then they also don't penalize Auburn, so it's the refs' fault, right? Then come to find out. So I stay silent on the matter but then I come to find out, I watched Kirby Smart's interview on the situation today, and he comes on and claims that he never called a timeout. Bullshit! Bullshit! Are you kidding me? Of course he called a timeout. And everybody and their mom is making a joke about how you don't clap like this. That's not clapping. You were calling a timeout 100%. Why are you coming on and lying? And I believed him. I fell for it. Oh my God, me. I'm the biggest Georgia hater on the internet, and I fell for it. I feel run amok. Oh my God, what an idiot I was. I freaking fell for it, dude. I feel so stupid. Me. I thought Kirby Smart was blameless, and it's ridiculous. Now the refs are to blame too, but for Kirby to have the nerve to come on, he had the easiest layup argument. All he had to do was come on and say, he didn't even have to outright say and blame the refs, because look, you can get fined or whatever for blaming the refs or saying that they made a mistake. You didn't even have to do that. Easiest layup of all time. Kirby Smart. All you got to do is come up in the post-game interview or whatever other interview it is later in the week and be like, yeah, I called a timeout. They didn't charge it to me. There's nothing I could have done about that. I was just wanting to. I was wanting to call a timeout, and I was wanting to tell them that they were mimicking the snap count, and that they needed to be penalized for that. That's all you had to. That's all Kirby Smart had to do. But instead, and look, no, everybody would have taken his side because everybody's pissed off at the refs right now. Everybody. Oh my God! Instead, he comes on and lies. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you absolutely freaking kidding me? Kirby Smart is a lying, cheating freaking snake, dude. A lying snake. And me, of all people, freaking fell for it. Never again will I fall for that crap, dude. Kirby Smart is a soulless freaking husk. And Georgia football, he will claw, cut corners, and cheat and connive his freaking way, okay, to anything. Georgia is a despicable program under Kirby Smart. He runs a horrible, despicable program. This is not just a program that he will break the rules and cheat for. This is a program with a body count. This is a program that stacks bodies. They have a kill count. That's the type of program that Georgia and Kirby Smart is running right now. They have sold their soul to the devil for success in football. For success in football. They're the villains of college football. I strongly believe that. They're the bad guys. They're the villains. They're monsters at Georgia. They're evil and corrupt. And Kirby Smart is at the head of it all. And I've had this on my mind. I mean, it's been known for a long time. This is crazy, though, that I would fall for it. Of all people. Kirby Smart, without a doubt, is a scoundrel, a scumbag, a cheater, and a liar, and a snake. So I wanted to say that, okay? They are a husk of their former self, a shell of their former self under Mark Richt. At least they had some character and integrity under Mark Richt. None of these brain-dead, idiot, drooling Georgia fans care a damn thing about it, though. As long as we win in football. What a joke, dude. I'd be ashamed if my program was half as degenerate and just soulless as Georgia football is. The most evil program in the country. The most dirtiest, low-down, cheatingest scumbags in the country is what Georgia is. None of them care. They'll be in the comments like, oh, blah, 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 dogs, we win, you blah, 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 blah. Look, you can have integrity and win. You can have integrity and still win. You don't have to recruit. This is the thing, too, about Kirby. Let me fill you in on Kirby's situation with the speeding, drunk driving, the 100 freaking arrests that happened in the offseason. That's just the stuff we hear about, too. There's tons more that goes on behind the scenes that doesn't make it to the public, that gets covered up. Hush, hush. They'll do whatever it takes to cover that shit up. But plenty more makes it through because it's rampant. Because that's the culture that Kirby Smart has built. And he doesn't recruit character. He recruits talent. And character be damned. He doesn't give a damn what the content of your person is. He doesn't matter if you're a head case, doesn't matter if you commit crimes or kill people, as long as you're freaking good at football. Come on, man. Come on, it's time and time again. There will be players that can't make the grades at other schools, can't do the bare minimum. It's college football. You got to go to college and be a college student to play the game, and you got to pass your classes. Not at Georgia. Not at Georgia. We'll take any dumbass that can fog a window. Long as he can hit somebody or carry the rock, whatever it is, it doesn't matter to us. We just want to win at any cost. It doesn't matter if you drive drunk or speed in your freaking Hellcat. We'll give you one. We'll give you all the money you want and all the cars you want, and you can run around Athens and make it a freaking like the danger zone. Okay? You can run over people, kill people, whatever. Speed, it doesn't matter, dude. As long as you can play football, come on! You don't need to we'll put you in underwater basket weaving. And we'll put you in a Hellcat. And as long as you win on Saturdays, you're welcome at the University of Georgia. Well, guess what? You're not winning anymore! You suck now! You suck now. Invention of the transfer portal and NIL has evened out the playing field, so Kirby can't stack freaking talent anymore, and it shows. It shows. You can't stack these scumbags anymore. That will cause chaos, and you can just stack all the talent in the world, and you win everybody by sheer talent because you can never outcoach anybody a damn day in your life. Never done it in a day in his life. He couldn't coach without a brown paper bag. I'd rather have any coach in the country other than Kirby Smart. A lying, cheating snake. I would rather have any other coach. But you don't have to. It doesn't matter. You're welcome at the University of Georgia. Doesn't matter if you commit crimes. Doesn't matter if you speed. Blah 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 blah. And this is not spurred on by just the Auburn game or by the timeout sneaky shit. It's the straw that broke the camel's back, really. And I've been holding this in for a long time, clearly, because But the fact that I just fell for it really pissed me off and set me off. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as long as you win. But look, you can win with integrity. That's what my Jackets do. We don't commit crimes. Our quarterback writes children's books. Your players kill people. So I hope you're happy with that. I know you are. I know you're happy, Georgia fans, with the success, no matter the cost, right? A bunch of scumbags, what you are. All the Georgia fans, all the Georgia players, and Kirby Smart himself. It's a culture thing. He recruits these people. He recruits them no matter the talent. Everybody's like, oh, I wonder why. Why? We've given so many speeches to these players about not speeding. Like, please stop. Please don't do it anymore. What more can we do? Hey, it starts with the guys you recruit. There's a reason that they get kicked out of other places or that other places don't recruit them. There's a reason nobody wants these kids. But what more can we do? What more can we do? I seen Josh freaking Pate, and yes, I have my freaking issues with Josh Pate, right? He comes on and he's like, I've been in the building. I see what they can do. I've seen the way that, there's nothing more they could do. They have meetings on it and everything else. Like, what else can Georgia do? And don't tell me Joe Schmo on the internet, which is what I am. I'm Joe Schmo on the internet. Oh, you think you can do a better job than Kirby Smart? You think you can, keep these kids from preventing? It's harder than it thinks. It's like wrangling cats. It's impossible to get them to behave. Look, you don't need to ask me, Joe Schmo, on the internet, how to get these kids to freaking act right, act like decent human beings. You don't have to ask me. You can ask the 120 other FBS coaches that are ahead of Georgia in the stat line of having players arrested. You can ask them. You don't got to ask me, Joe Schmo, on the internet. How do all the other coaches in the country do it? It's a mystery no one can solve. I don't know. Maybe don't recruit criminals and head cases for the expense of freaking being good at football. Fuck you, Georgia. You are the worst piece of shit program in the whole country. I hate you. And guess what? My Jackets are going to beat your ass. Book it. My Jackets are going to beat your ass this year. You're going down. Up yours, Georgia.